Yo, guys, what is up? It's your boy Snoop Little, and welcome to another episode of the Who Cares podcast. Today, as you guys can tell, I'm joined by no one. I'm just here by myself, and yeah, it's gonna be an interesting podcast, not too long. So grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and let's get into this video. So, topic of today: teenagers, money, how to acquire money, stuff like that. Teenagers today, one of the biggest problems is they don't know how to save money. Schools, they're not teaching you how to save nor make money. They teach you how to get into the work cycle, the job cycle, get a 9 to 5 job, go to work, go to school, stuff like that. I'm here to tell you guys, if that works for you, that's okay. If you're one of the extraordinary, unique people like me, and the normal 9 to 5 job just doesn't satisfy you, it just, when you think about it, it makes you sick and you're like, I can do so much more. Then you gotta, you need to stick around for this and listen. When you're when you acquire money, it's not always spend, spend, spend. You gotta know how to invest your money. You gotta know how to reproduce money and make money. Because the thing about money, money itself has no value. Money is a vector for transmitting value. I'm gonna break that down for you. What that means is, if you don't know how to spend your money, if you spend your money on a lifestyle that you don't want, often what Gary V says, Gary Vaynerchuk, if you guys don't know who he is, then make sure you guys go check him out after. He's an amazing entrepreneur and he has so much knowledge for the younger youth. But as I was saying, if you guys are trying to save up money to to live a lifestyle that you don't want, to impress people you don't like, then you're not going to go anywhere in life. You have to sit down with yourself, understand what makes you happy, and then pursue and do everything in your power to ensure that that is what you are going to do and that is where you're going to go. Often in today's society, it's always about your parent telling you X, Y, Z. And don't get me wrong, your parents only want the best for you. But if you're gonna excel in the entrepreneur world, or not even the entrepreneur world, if you're gonna excel in whatever you do, you gotta block out the negative thoughts. You gotta stop listening to the people who say you can't do this, and you gotta go out and find and do what you want to do. I'm not saying go sell drugs, go do that, but once you come to realization that bad money brings bad things, and if you acquire bad money like drug money, dope money, it's gonna come so quick, and the quicker it comes is the quicker it leaves. When you acquire hard earned cash, that stays, whether it's £100, $100, 200, 300, that will last you longer than the couple of grand you're making. Obviously, it's tempting to go down that short route and stuff, but I'm telling you, it's not worth it. All it's going to bring is a prison sentence, and that's something you don't want. For younger teens, they need to just use their mindset today, and they need to change their mindset. You guys need to stop getting influenced by the wrong crowd, because with teenagers today and adolescents and young adults today, you literally have the world in your hand. A mobile phone is the future. It's what we're living in now. You go on social medias, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, stuff like that. Maybe you go on Facebook too, I don't know. But you can literally make a business for something you do. If you dance, if you create art, cook, the world is your oyster. And it's whether you're going to sit down and say to yourself, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and no one's going to stop me. I'm going to get here with or without you. And that is how you make money, and that is how you acquire greatness and success, by not letting anyone distract you and by not letting anyone get in your path. I'm speaking as a young adult, 16-year-old, because from young, I've been involved and had that mindset of not being a normal 9 to 5 worker and not just getting stuck in the cycle of go to school, get told what to do, and then you retire at 60. That's something I don't want to do. I've had that mindset to tell me that you are better than this. I know that I'm better than this. And you guys need to know that you're better than what you think you are. Every day you need to go out and you need to acquire greatness. You need to say, okay, I done this yesterday, I need to do this today. You got to push yourself. If you haven't failed, were you even trying? You can't succeed without a bit of failure. And that's something that your young generation today don't understand. They'll get on something, let's say they try to start a YouTube channel or a TikTok page, and then instantly they'll be like, I'm not blowing up like this person, or I'm not blowing up like that person. It's the mindset like that that's not going to get you anywhere. If you have the drive and the motivation, then it will get you far. The mindset is a powerful thing. The brain is the biggest weapon you will ever have. And that's something young teens, young adults, children, they're not taught to use to the best of their ability. And that's just something we lack in general society today. Hopefully, when you're listening to this, whoever's listening to this, they figure out what they want to do. They're not just listening to what their parents want for them. Obviously, as I said, your parents are going to want the best for you. They're going to want you to play it safe, go to school, get your good grades, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's your life. You have two lives. The first one is what you figure out. You figure out what you want to do. And your second life begins when you know what you want in the first, if that makes sense. You can't keep going on and thinking that you will succeed without a bit of loss and a bit of failure. You gotta have the right mindset, and you gotta have your right goals. Set short-term goals to build up to them big-term goals. Cause I can't tell you guys what to do. I'm just advising you, because as a young teen myself, I know how the majority of us think. I know the hardship and how bored we get instantly. That's why I feel like I'm one of the best people to reach out to you guys and tell you that nothing is impossible, and whatever you put your mind to, you will achieve. It's that simple. Simple as that. Whatever you put your mind to, you will succeed. Same way how when your parents are telling you revise. The people who revise, they got the A's, they got the A stars and stuff like that, because they revise. People who don't, they're not gonna pass. But the thing is, not everyone revises by the book. You can't expect a child just to open a book and just learn, because that's not for everyone. I couldn't learn like that. It was practically impossible for me to learn like that, because I hated reading. I severely just didn't like reading. But as I've grown up and as I'm where I am now, the age of 16, I understand the importance, because the more you tell a child what to do is the more they're going to deter for it. It's like when you get told to wash the dishes. In your mind, you're like, cool, I'm going to go wash the dishes. But then when a child gets told to go wash the dishes, they don't want to wash it anymore, because it's the fact that they've been told what to do. And obviously, rules have been put in place for a reason, but you gotta give your child and you gotta give them that responsibility, and you gotta leave them so they figure out what they want to do and what they are going to do. It's not always command, command, command. And if you feel like that when you don't like being told what to do, it goes either two ways. You're either just not spoiled, but you're either just a menace to society, a bad child, or something like that, or you just don't like being told what to do, in the sense that you're more of a person who follows their own rules and want to do what they want, and that's not bad. That's a mindset that's actually good, but it's interpreted as bad. The people who think like that, they don't want to get told what to do, is the people who know that the 9 to 5 job isn't for them. As I said, you gotta just stay focused and stay locked in. Whatever your side hustle is, or if you want to start a side hustle. When I was in secondary school not so long ago, I used to sell sweets, Lucasade, Kinder Bueno, stuff like that. I used to make some money. From young, it's about having that mindset, but you're never too old and you're never too young to be an entrepreneur and to reach out and to find greatness, because greatness starts with you. You can't go into the world and expect everything just to be given to you, because that's not how it works. The world is a mean place, and it's like what they say in Rocky. It's not how hard, but as I said, as they say in Rocky, it's about how hard you can get hit. It's not about how hard you can hit, because life is gonna knock you down, and you gotta learn how to get back up, brush yourself off, fall down 7 and get up 8. I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this podcast. To all my young viewers, stay consistent, stay motivated, and we're gonna have a lot more podcasts like this to do with entrepreneurship, young teenage mindsets, and stuff like that. So make sure you guys subscribe, share this with another young person, so that they too can get the knowledge that you guys have got from this podcast. But yeah, this has taken us to the very end of this podcast. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you do, then as I said, subscribe to the channel. It's optional. You don't have to if you don't want to. This has been your boy Snoop Little signing off again from the Who Cares podcast. Peace.